Have you ever felt the wind carry a message? A whisper from someone you've lost or someone you're still waiting for. In a city that never sleeps, millions of hearts are beating in sync, yet so many feel entirely alone. We rush from meeting to meeting, caffeine in our veins and armor over our hearts. We've mastered the art of being busy, but have we forgotten how to be still? We search for meaning in the noise, but sometimes the answers are in the silence. Stop for a moment, just a few seconds. Try to be silent and observe the sound of the wind through the skyscrapers. Perhaps there, in the rush of air between buildings, is the very thing you've been looking for. A sign, a memory, a hope. The world speaks to us in ways we often ignore. It carries the echoes of our desires and the shadows of our regrets. We are all just travelers in the dark, looking for a lighthouse in a sea of concrete. Try to rest your face under the light of a street lamp. You don't need to say a word. Your longing, your rindu, it's already been read. It's written in the way you hold your breath when a certain song plays. We carry our stories like heavy luggage, hoping that someone will help us unpack. But the truth is, the first step is always ours. In Western life, we're told to be strong, to hustle, to move on. But the heart doesn't follow a calendar. It stays where it was loved until it's ready to leave. There is no shame in the lingering shadow of a past that once brought you light. We are shaped by our absences as much as our presences. The empty chair at the table, the unsent text, the ghost of a touch. These are the realities of a heart that has dared to love. Don't fear the weight of it. It means you are truly alive. Tumpahkanlah lewat nyanyian. Pour it all out through a song. It's one of the ways we outsmart the longing that threatens to consume us. When the world feels too heavy, the only way to stay afloat is to turn your pain into art. Whether you're in a studio in Nashville or a basement in London, the process is the same. We take the raw, jagged edges of our grief and we sand them down into melodies. We turn the tears that wet our cheeks into stories that heal others. This is the alchemy of the soul. We take the leaden weight of loss and forge it into the gold of shared experience. You aren't just suffering, you are composing. You aren't just broken, you are being remade. Every note you sing, every word you write, is a victory over the silence that tries to drown you. Let the music be your bridge. And then, without warning, a tear might wet your cheek. Don't apologize for it. In our culture, we often hide our tears, thinking they are a sign of weakness. But they are just the excess of a heart that has been full for too long. Let them fall. Let the rain wash away the dust of yesterday. Sometimes we need to lose our way to find ourselves. The reality of life isn't a straight line. It's a winding path through shadows and light. We search for answers in the bottom of a bottle or the glow of a screen. But the true answer is often much simpler. It's the quiet choice to keep going, to keep loving, to keep singing your song even when the audience is gone. Your tears are not an end. They are a beginning. They are the soil from which your new self will grow. Tell me, what is it that you truly want? Barangkali, aku mampu melepaskan dukamu. Maybe I can help ease your sorrow. We often chase shadows, thinking they are the light. We chase the person we lost, when what we really miss is the person we were when we were with them. Close your eyes, let your soul soar through time. Fly past the regrets and the what-ifs. Fly until you reach that place of peace that still exists within you. Don't worry about the scars. Every scar is a story, a testament to a battle you survived. In Europe, we say every crack in the vase is where the light gets in. Your pain has not diminished you, it has deepened you. It has given you a perspective that those who have never suffered can never understand. You are a vessel for a much greater light than you realize. Time is a curious thing. We try to measure it with clocks, but the heart measures it in moments. The pain of 5 years ago can feel like yesterday, while the joy of yesterday can feel like a lifetime away. Close your eyes, lay down your soul. Let the heart speak for a change. We spend so much time talking, arguing, explaining, but the heart speaks in a language without words. It speaks in feelings, in pulses, in the sudden warmth of a memory. It tells us that we are still here, still breathing, still capable of wonder. Don't rush your healing. You cannot force the spring, and you cannot force the heart to stop hurting until it's ready. In the quiet streets of Paris or the busy avenues of New York, time is working its slow magic on you. Trust the process. Trust the silence. Simpanlah mimpimu dalam kehangatan mentari. Keep your dreams in the warmth of the morning sun, even when the dew still clings to the grass. Even when the world feels cold and damp, the sun is coming. It always does. It's the cycle of life, the rhythm we all dance to, whether we like it or not. Pejamkan mata, rebahkan jiwa. Close your eyes, rest your soul. Let the heart speak. We live in an age of constant noise, where every thought is a tweet and every feeling is a post. But your dreams, your deepest, truest dreams, they need silence to grow. They need the warmth of your belief. Don't let the cynical world steal your hope. The reality of life is hard, yes, but the romance of life is real too. It's in the way the light hits the trees, the way a stranger smiles, the way you feel when you finally find peace. You never know when your pain will finally heal. It's not a switch you flip. It's a tide that recedes. Even if the rain has started to fall, know that it's also nourishing the seeds of your future. We often fear the storm, but the storm is what clears the air. The reality of life is that we must endure the winter to appreciate the spring. In the West, we've lost our connection to these natural cycles, but they are still within us. Your grief is a season. Your loneliness is a season. And just like the seasons in nature, they will pass. The rain that chills you today will be the water that feeds the flowers of tomorrow. Don't be afraid to stand in the rain. Let it wash away the old, so that the new can finally take root. Your sunshine is waiting. Biarkanlah hati yang bicara. Let the heart speak. We spend our lives listening to the voices in our heads, the critics, the doubters, the ghost of our past. But beneath all that noise, there is a quieter voice, a truer voice. It's the voice of your heart. It doesn't care about your productivity or your status. It cares about your connection. It cares about your joy. In the middle of your busy American life or your structured European routine, take a moment to listen. What is your heart trying to tell you? Is it telling you to slow down, to reach out, to finally forgive yourself? The heart knows the way home, even when the mind is lost. It knows that the reality of your life is beautiful, even in its brokenness. Let it guide you through the fog of your daily life. Let it be your compass. We think our pain is unique, but it is the very thing that connects us to every other human soul on this planet. The longing you feel in London is the same longing felt in Jakarta or Rio. We are all searching for the same thing: to be seen, to be heard, to be loved. This is the ultimate reality of our existence. We are not islands. We are part of a vast interconnected ocean of emotion. When you share your story, when you sing your song, you are giving someone else permission to feel their own pain. You are building a community of the heart. In the West, we often prioritize individualism, but our true strength is in our shared humanity. Your journey through sorrow is a bridge that others can walk across. You are never as alone as you feel. Reach out across the silence. Art is the only way we can transcend our individual lives. It's how we talk to the people who lived hundreds of years ago, and how we will talk to the people who come after us. When you pour your rindu into a song, you are creating something immortal. You are taking a fleeting, painful emotion and turning it into a permanent source of beauty. This is why we still read the poets of ancient Greece and listen to the composers of 18th century Europe. They were doing exactly what you are doing now, trying to make sense of the human heart. Your reality, your romance, your grief, your hope, it matters. It is the raw material of the human story. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable. Vulnerability is the birthplace of connection. It is the secret ingredient of every great work of art. Your life is your masterpiece. Paint it with all the colors of your heart. Resilience is not the absence of pain. It is the ability to walk through it and come out the other side. It's the way the grass pushes through the cracks in the sidewalk. It's the way a city rebuilds after a disaster. It's the way you got out of bed this morning, even when your heart was heavy. In the West, we celebrate the winners, but we should celebrate the survivors. We should celebrate the quiet courage of those who keep loving despite being hurt. The reality of your life is that you are stronger than you know. You have survived every bad day you've ever had. You are a miracle of endurance. Don't let the temporary shadows convince you that the light is gone. You are built for this journey. You are built to endure, to grow, and to eventually shine again. Trust your own strength. We are nearing the end of our 15 minutes together, but your story is far from over. Look at the horizon. It's a reminder that there is always something more, something beyond what we can currently see. Your pain has been a map leading you to this moment. It has taught you things that comfort never could. It has made you compassionate. It has made you wise. Take those lessons with you. Carry them like a lantern as you walk into your future. The reality of life is that there will always be challenges, but the romance of life is that there will always be beauty. There will always be a new song to sing, a new hand to hold, a new sun to rise. Don't be afraid of the unknown. The horizon isn't a wall, it's an invitation. Step forward with an open heart. Your song, the one you've been singing in your heart, it has a legacy. It touches people you will never meet. It heals wounds you will never see. This is the power of our shared reality. We are all contributors to the grand symphony of human existence. When you choose to be real, to be emotional, to be romantic, you are making the world a little bit warmer. You are influencing the hearts and minds of those around you. This is how we change the world, one heart at a time. In the streets of Berlin, the cafes of Paris, or the apartments of New York, your voice matters. Your story matters. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. Keep singing, keep dreaming, keep letting your heart speak. The world is listening, and it's waiting for what you have to say next. So as we part ways, I leave you with this. Pejamkan mata, ribahkan jiwa, biarkanlah hati yang bicara. Close your eyes, lay down your soul, and finally, let your heart speak. You never know when your pain will be healed, but I promise you, it will be. Even as the rain begins to fall, even as the shadows grow long, the light is within you. It has always been there. Thank you for traveling this 15-minute odyssey with me. I hope these words have touched your soul and given you the strength to face your reality with romance and courage. Go forth, and let your heart lead the way. Until we meet again, keep the music playing. This is Elias, and this has been your journey.